Hey, this is Lady Gaga. Well, I was really fascinated when I was writing the album with celebrities and the way that American culture is obsessed with American fame and society and pop culture and the media and the paparazzi. And I really wanted to struggle on the album with this idea and write songs about how it's great, songs about how it's not so great, songs about how it's interesting, strange, amazing. The record doesn't say one thing or another about fame. It says all kinds of things about it. But what I discovered through all of this was the famous quality that I had my whole life. Something inside that me and my downtown friends all shared. And it's the attitude of New York. And the fashion and the street and the partying and the passion for our work. And even though there were no cameras following us and we didn't have, you know, millions of dollars to buy houses and cars, we still felt beautiful and dirty rich. And the fame is sort of like an inverse of what fame is. Fame is when everybody knows who you are. But the fame is when everybody wants to know who you are because there's something about you that's inspiring them. What? Yes. The dark side of me is just as shiny as the bright side. It's, I don't believe that an artist can really make good music without a broken heart. It's like you have to feel something. And the dark records on the album are really powerful, and I wrote those with no track, with no producer, just me and my piano and my tears and mon cœur cassé. That's how I wrote those songs. And they're very Queen. They're very John Lennon. They're very heartfelt and honest. And I really wanted to have them on the album because it also shows that an artist can be both. I don't have to be just dance all the time. I'm also sometimes Brown Eyes, or sometimes Again, or sometimes Summer Boy, or sometimes, you know, Love Game. Like, I'm a woman, I've got a lot of different emotions. I'm very complicated. It was just like a tribute. We were inspired. We actually did it, and then Red One said, "Oh my God, it's kind of like Ma Baker." So it was like Red One really wanted to do a song with that kind of vibe. I remember when I heard it, I was like, "You killed it, Red, with the ma 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 ma." I love that. But that song, Poker Face, that's like my favorite fucking record. It's important for me to be in the clubs, yes. I feel like that's where I connect with my audience. And for me, it's like, it's an icebreaker. It's me going into the real place where the record is happening and tipping my hat and showing up to work, you know, and saying thank you. I don't want to be the kind of artist that just shows up when there's 8,000 people. I want to show up for 800 too. Grace Jones, Madonna, Justice. French is the best electro-pop in the world. I might not sing about world peace, but I give it inked into my blood. I'm 22 and I sing about sex and drugs and alcohol and parties and New York and fashion and pop culture, and it's like, I don't know why, but I feel like this was not the album to talk about politics. It's like, you have to be careful what arena you speak about things in, because as soon as you do, you're going to be judged with the medium by which you deliver your position, your message. But I will always in interviews encourage young people to vote. You have to fucking vote. Like, to me, if you're not voting, that is like, it's a waste, and it's irresponsible, and it's not in touch. Like, you've got to be in touch with what's going on in the world. I guess that nobody ever asks me if I'm grateful. Like, they say, are you happy? They say, are you having a good time? They say, what's it like to travel the world? But nobody says, are you grateful? And I guess I would like to say, you know, as an artist who's really been doing this for a long time, even on my most tired day, when I like think I can't take one more step, I always say to myself, wake up. Just wake up. And I remember what it was like to be in my apartment with nothing but me, my piano, and my talent. I'm just really grateful that somewhere in me I've been instilled a gift of surrender to my work and to my art, and I will never ever take it for granted, ever.